Welcome to the game room. WatherD here. This is an update video letting you know what's going on and basically kind of roundabouting on things at this point. Today I've been kind of thinking about this channel a little bit, and certainly one thing that I really need to address right now is the Super Mario RPG Revolution. That project is something that will be my utmost priority this year, and it's going to be something I'm going to try to get out before June, or by June, I should say. And I want to have this video be kind of a roundabout sort of thing where basically we kind of come together and talk about this final version. And I do mean final because right now, as you see, there is a title screen. And with that title screen is my way of saying this is pretty much the meet all ends kind of thing. This is the thing that's going to conclude any kind of work on this, and that's why I want to bring this video up to everyone's awareness, because I want to hear what you guys have to say after playing the previous versions and bringing up things that you had issues with and things that you enjoyed. I will say that one thing that will not be coming back is the flags being moved to different locations, because that is the reason why there has been so many issues with the last version. Because I noticed that when I did that, things started to break and unwind. And I think the other issue that I had is I really kind of got confused with the header and unheadered kind of thing. And I think one would just do is just have it unheadered. And then there's programs that allow you to patch unheadered stuff to headered stuff. Just the little things I will kind of address when that final version gets out there. But I want to just bring it all to your attention. And the main reason why this channel came to be is because of this ROM hack. This whole project that I've been working on for several years, and finally saying, you know what? I'm not getting any younger, and I honestly really put a lot of heart into this thing. I want to see it done to the very end. So another thing I've been asking myself is, should I make a new channel? Like, this channel has been kind of around for years, and while initially started off as a way to get the word out on that ROM hack, it's now coming to the point where it's like, what do I do? Do I leave this as a kind of like a history lesson for what I've been doing on YouTube? Because it has a lot of cherished moments, but there is also a lot of things that I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I'm really proud of this as much as I want to be. Like, for some of the videos, I definitely had tons of anger issues, and I mean, it's something regular that you would expect, but it's not something that's me now. I can say that my outlook and my demeanor has certainly changed from what I was back in the past, and it just kind of makes me think: do I make a new YouTube channel and start fresh there, in a sense where it's like I have all my Let's Play stuff and all my stream stuff on this channel, or and then I have my old historical archival kind of thing on this channel? That's pretty much what I'm thinking right now. And I feel like this is a very important thing to address, because I've been thinking very hard about this channel for years. Like, when there's those moments where I wasn't uploading anything, I was like, what the hell do I do with this thing? I really, really do enjoy doing what I do on it. And then there was those moments where I just got hung up, and it's like, oh crap, what next? And I think one thing that I need to stop getting hung up on is the ROM hack. It's basically something that I put much of my soul into, and I would hate to see that get squandered any longer. And I would hate to especially not finish it, because I just got some reality checks on life, in a sense where nothing's actually wrong with me, but let's just say I kind of had like moments this year where it's just like, oh, I really just realized that time keeps moving, and essentially that I need to basically prepare for that. But for right now, right now, I need to get this done. That is basically my mantra right now, is to get Super Mario RPG Revolution to 100% completion, not 95%, not 90%, 100. 100. So I really, really would like to hear all of those that have touched this ROM hack and had put their efforts into playing through it. I know there's been so many comments on the actual release video, but this is like the moment where I will be reading all the comments, taking in all the feedback, and then we're going to take that information, and then at that point, it will be applied to the final version. I'm going to consider everything. Might be some things I won't be able to address, and there will be other things that I will be gladly already, or it's pretty much already in my head, that sort of thing. Like, for instance, flavor text. Yes, that's going to get taken care of, because I was looking at the hammer having attack 12. I'm like, God, that's stupid. So that's pretty much going to be the mono to mono at this point. I don't have too much more to say at the moment. I am certainly getting myself back into the recording mood. It's certainly been that fighting against the numbers game as always, but I really feel like I'm getting on a groove with that. And like I said, I'm going to try to start doing more videos and uploading them. Also, about the streams, we are not doing any more live streams on particularly YouTube. However, what's going to happen is I'm going to do my little streaming on Twitch, and then I'm going to take that Twitch stuff and put it on YouTube, because I'm starting to see some patterns, and I really am not a fan of those patterns where it's like every time I've done a bit of a stream, there just seems to be a drop off for some reason, and it confuses me greatly. But I've been reading up on stuff, and it's like, oh, I wonder if that's actually true. And I kind of did a bit of an experiment this past weekend by streaming again. It was a really fun stream. I enjoyed doing it. And it was of a game that I honestly think you all should play. It's Maximo versus the Army of Sin, and they honestly need to report that shit to some modern systems. Just saying. But as soon as I got done with that stream and had a great time, like I was in pretty much Zen mode after I got done with it. But I noticed the next day, or I just upload, or the next couple of days, I uploaded a video, and it's like, oh, that's kind of even odder than the last time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-upload those Maximo stream highlights and whatnot, or just kind of break them into pieces and put them in a more digestible kind of format. And at that point, I'm going to just stick to Twitch for the streaming. But of course, I will still upload the content to YouTube, because I really feel it's important for both platforms to have an equal say on that, because I originally wanted to do it that way, but as you can see, it's really, really rough, because then I have to stick with this thing called Restream, and the interface on it is honestly kind of ass, be quite frank. I've tried using it, and it just is kind of limited in what it does. Like, I can see the benefits of it, but at the same time, it's like, why just stick to one thing that's more comfortable for everybody, or comfortable to you? So in that respect, it's like, yeah, I think I'll just stick to this one platform for this, and then the videos for the rest. So that's pretty much going to be the what's going on with that at this point. But main thing to summarize: Super Mario RPG Revolution, priority 1. And then, of course, channel talk. Do I create a new channel, or do I stick with this one? I am leaning towards the creating a new channel and having that be like the video stuff. But this channel will still exist. I am not getting rid of historical stuff because this channel is basically it's basically a big part of my life, and I'm not going to throw that away for anything. So there's that. And of course, the streaming things where I'm just going to stick with Twitch, and the links down in the description below. So just focus on that. But also note that I will still be uploading stuff to YouTube. And it's not going to take 5 years this time. I'm going to get that out straight away because that was embarrassingly awful. Just saying and getting that out of the way. So I really hope you guys are excited for what's to come. And please, most importantly, bring up your comments, your feedback on the Super Mario RPG Revolution, the older versions, and what you've dealt with. I know there is one person that has said, can you make Geno use Shocker, or not Geno, Mallow use Shocker in his early levels? Considering that I kind of reworked a game where it's kind of incorporates the fact that you have Thunderbolt at that point, no, it kind of would require me to rework the whole game. This isn't going to be a rework the whole game. It's going to be a tweak and improve kind of situation where if there's a boss idea or an enemy idea that doesn't flow well, then I have to tweak it in some way. So that's pretty much going to be the focus. And of course, any little tweaks to enemy or like psychopaths or descriptions or items and equipment, that sort of thing. And especially the level or the spells. I'm definitely tweaking that and the timings of them. That is certainly a big step in mind. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little update session, and again, let me know what you all think, and I really, really just hope to get this out for you guys sooner rather than later. So thanks for supporting and sticking with me, and I will definitely do my best to follow up on my promises here. So have a great day, and adios.